Hello student, good morning. Myself Praveen Nakhate, Department of Computer Science and Computer Application, Gopikabai Sitaram Gawande College, Umarkhed. Now, today's topic is insertion of table into HTML document. This topic for the second year BCS students, and the subject of these students is office automation and web design. So, what is the objective after learning this topic? This topic teach how to insert table into web page, the table tag with its attributes, the supporting tag with table tag such as the caption, er, th, and td tags. After learning these all different tags to create a table or add the table data into the HTML document, students can insert tabular data into web document using this topic. Now first we will discuss how to create the tables. You know, in web designing, the different types of data should be included in a HTML document in tabular format. So such types of table is made up of rows and columns. The table in a web page is created by using a table tag, which is a container tag. Container means a pair tag. It requires the ending tag. Every tag ends with the slash option. That means the opening tag is table, then its ending tag is slash table. So this table tag is used to insert table into a web page. The another tag or another supported tag with the table tag is the caption tag. It is used to specify a table heading. That heading may be at the top of the table or that heading may be at the bottom of the table. So by using the align attribute with its values, top or bottom, you can insert that captions at the top of the table or at the bottom of the table. But by default, the value of align attribute is top. Now, this table we have seen already. The table contains rows and columns. So suppose you want to insert the row into the table, we can use the tr tag. This tr tag is used to create each row of the table. Now, in every table, the first row is table heading row. That means it contains the field names. So such types of fields you can insert into the table by using the ts tag. So this ts tag or this tag is indicated the column headings. So this ts tag is generally used for the first row of the table to give heading to each column of the table. Then the next tag is the td tag. TD means table data. So after the first row, the all rows contains the data, and that data you can insert into the table by using the TD tag. Now the attributes. What is the attributes? First we'll discuss about the attributes. The attributes give the supporting informations for a particular tag. Now suppose you want to set the borders to the table, then you can use the border attribute in the table tag. So this attribute is used or is required to display a border for the entire table. It has a numbered value. If border attribute is not specified, a table is created without the border for both table as well as column. So the values of this border attribute is 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. If you have specified the value border equal to 0, then there is nothing border to the table or columns. But suppose you want to specify the borders to the tables, then you can give the 1, 2 or 3. These values or depending of these values, the thickness of the borders is different. Now suppose you want to give the color to the borders, then the another attribute border color is used. Then the align attribute, by using this align attribute, you can align the table at the left side, at the center, or at the right side. And suppose you want to give the background color to the table, then you can use the BG color attributes. The value of these BG color attributes are the text name of different colors, or you can use the hexadecimal color code. Now, next, the attributes of these TR, TH, and TD tags are there. Align is very important attributes. By using this attribute, you can align the text horizontally. The values are align attribute of the left, right, and center. Suppose you want to align the data or any information available in that cell, you can use this align attribute. Then the two important attributes of these TR, TH, and TD tags are call span and row span. So merging, merging, you can merge two or three cells, or you can merge two or three rows, you can merge two or three columns. So suppose you want to merge the columns, then we can use the call span attribute. It creates a single column spanning across the table. It takes a number value also based on the number of columns to be spanned in a table. Suppose call span equal to 2, then it merges two cells. When the call span equal to 3, it merge three cells horizontally. Same as row span attribute. This attribute is used within the TD and TH tag. It creates also a single row spanning across a table. It takes a numbered value based on the number of rows to be spanned in a table. Note that the TR, TH, and TD tag can have busy color attribute for specifying background color to a row or column. Next, now we have seen this program. Here we have created a HTML document. The first line is doc type HTML. This first line specifies what is you have given below this. Every HTML document starts with HTML tag and ends with /HTML tag. So this HTML document contains two sections. One is head section and another is body section. Whatever the header informations, the title of the web page, you can include in a head section by using title tag, and whatever the informations you want to display in the browser, that all information you should include in a body tag. Now here in a body tag, we have given table. Here by using the border attribute, you have specified the value 2, and the first row, it contains the table heading. By using the TS tag, serial number, input device, output devices, these are the column headings. That means these are the field names of the tables. Then the another row contains the first data, that means first record, serial number, then the name of input device, and then the name of output devices. In this way, you have inserted three records into the table, and when you save this document by using the notepad in the HTML format and then open this document in the browser, it will display like this. So this is the first row which contains the table headings, and the second, third, and fourth row contains the table data. So whatever the informations given by using the first row, using the TS tag, that all information align at the center and displayed in the bold space. But whatever the informations given by the TD tag, it will be displayed by default at the left align and without a bold spacing. Now we will see the next example. Here also we have given the doc type HTML tag /HTML. Inside the body section, here we have used the row span attributes. The value of this is 2, and in the first row, that means this information is displayed in the table by using or by merging the two rows, and the another informations, that is the name of the color red and green, these informations displayed in another row without spanning the columns. In this way, the text color is displayed in this way by merging two rows here, and here the another column contains two rows. First row contains the red information with the red background. Second is contain the green information with the green border. Now, in this way, we will learn about the call span attributes in the program 3. Here also we have used the call span attribute with the value 2, align attribute with the value center. That means this text will be displayed at the center align by using spanning the columns. So how this program will be displayed output? Now the first row with the two columns are merged here, and the text colors is displayed into this first row. But in the second row, two columns are there. These are not merged because here we have not used the call span attribute. So in this way, by using these two columns, this information will be displayed in this way. Now, what is the conclusion? By learning this topic, the students can do how to use the table tag with its attributes, use of caption stack, use of tr, th, and td tags. Now, students, I think this will understood you very easily, but you have one homework, that is create a web page which contain a table having serial number, name of the students, class, address, city. So this field should be must be available in your table, and add 10 records into the table. And after creating this HTML document, send both source file and screenshot of the output. So during learning this topic, uh, I use the references tutorial from the w3schools.com and the textbook information technology, which is designed by or published by Maharashtra State Bureau of uh, textbook production and curriculum research, Pune. So thank you very much.